At first, the idea of living in a palace together with royals seems like a fairy tale. However, the royal staff wouldn't actually agree with us. Even though they see it as an honor, the hardship and the weird rules that they have to follow will sound unreal to most of us. According to Forbes, the Queen had over 1,000 staff, everything from maids to footmen to valets, chefs, and more, and there are rules for them all. For one, many live on site at the palace, where their meals are also free. In exchange, they don't get paid a whole lot. According to Express, when the palace was hiring a butler in 2011, the paycheck was around $18,400 a year. A 2016 job opening for a dishwasher paid the equivalent of $20,850. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please do well to hit the subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news update. We, at Royal Scandal, were astounded when we found out about the many rules that the royals have set for their staff, but we are sharing with you the strangest ones. You will even learn about the test you have to pass to get hired by the royal palace. There is one specific difference between a housekeeper that is being interviewed for a 5-star hotel and one interviewing for a position at the royal palace. Actually, there's a test that will challenge the candidate's attention to detail, and it has everything to do with spotting a dead fly on the carpet or on the fireplace. Once the dead fly is in position, the candidate is welcomed into the room, slowly giving them time to look at the room. Then, hopefully, they will bend down and pick it up, and this will mean that they have passed the test and gotten themselves a job at the palace. However, most of the time only 10 people will notice the fly and only one of them will pick it up. 1. Nannies have special outfits. Nannies for special occasions, like christenings or weddings, must wear old-fashioned uniforms that look a lot like Mary Poppins's outfit. The outfit is a bowler hat, white gloves, and a tan dress. Also, because this type of clothing gets a lot of attention from people, nannies don't wear them every single day. For everyday purposes, they wear regular outfits, which makes it hard to separate them from the royal family staff. 2. Prince Charles hardly lifts a finger. According to Express, a documentary on the royal staff called Royal Servants revealed that Prince Charles allegedly doesn't do much for himself. His bath towel is folded just for him to sit and wrap it around himself, his clothes are laid out for him down to the left and right, socks being in the exact correct spot, and his staff even reportedly squeezed toothpaste onto his toothbrush for him. 3. The staff is invisible. One of the many rules that royal staff has to remember is that they mustn't be seen or heard. They have to make sure that they are not too distracting or disturbing, and need to just simply fade into the background and be invisible. 4. Planning activities. A nanny is responsible not only for taking care of the children but also for thinking about and suggesting new ideas to the whole family. She is expected to tell them how they should hang out together. 5. Sweeping the floors instead of vacuuming. According to the Daily Beast, vacuums are forbidden before 10 a.m., so the carpets are usually swept clean instead. That rule is in place lest any staff members wake up the royals too early with unsavory vacuum noises. We're not sure how effective sweeping is instead, but at least everyone in Buckingham Palace is getting lots of uninterrupted rest. 6. Never walk down the center of the carpet. The only people allowed to walk wherever they want are the royals themselves. The Daily Beast reported that staff members must walk on the sides of the hallways instead of down the middle of carpets so they won't wear the threads out or leave unnecessary footprints. Some of those rugs are probably valuable antiques, so we guess that makes sense. Plus, since they're just swept clean, they don't need any extra dirt brought in from staff shoes. 7. Tea trays require maps for item placement. Harry said that there were maps of how each royal's tray should be arranged for various meals. For example, Prince Philip likes his oatcakes directly next to the honey. The royals have been eating this way for so long they could probably fix their meals blindfolded. Nothing has been rearranged in probably decades. 8. Coffee must be poured from a silver jug. Being royal has its perks, like coffee being served in fancy silver jugs instead of a regular old coffee pot. Perry wrote for the Mirror that one maid was in charge of pouring coffee from the hot plate into the silver pot. Then Perry would carry it on a tray to a different staff member who would carry it a few feet further to the Queen. That's quite a journey for a cup of joe. 9. The Queen's cereal was kept in Tupperware. The Queen may drink her coffee out of a silver jug, but she ate her cereal out of plastic Tupperware containers, according to the International Business Times. She believed it kept the food fresher, and her favorite cereal brand was Special K. That's about as low-key as the monarch could get. She was almost just like us. Perry even snagged a photo of the plastic containers on her breakfast table when he went undercover. 10. Discretion is mandatory. Well, duh. If there's anyone that needs to have a loyal and discreet staff, it's the Queen and her family. Believe it or not, the Queen actually hires people quite frequently, so if you are ever thinking about getting a job with the royal family, then you have to learn to keep secrets regardless of how scandalous they are. Scandals have happened within the royal household, and they would prefer those be kept within the four walls. They don't want staff who are going to go out and start talking to the tabloids. When it comes to getting a job in the royal household, they will have you sign a document that states that you have to keep your mouth shut about what goes on in the inside. 11. The staff don't get to leave. Sounds a little creepy, right? But it's actually no different than if you worked as a nanny. Most nannies will have their own bedroom in the home so that they are always available for the children. The royal family has the same standards, and there are actually 188 modest bedrooms in the palace where the staff stays. When putting out an ad for housekeeping staff, it's made pretty clear that you will be staying in the palace. That means you actually eat and sleep, full-time, at Buckingham Palace. You know, the sprawling London abode where Queen Elizabeth II, Prince William, Kate Middleton, and the rest of the royal crew are known to hang out regularly. It might be a good and a bad thing to stay in the royal palace. Some people enjoy their freedom. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave comments and to like and subscribe. Thank you.